I feel like my soul has just left my body. I have been talking to myself for the past 15, no, not even that, for a long time now. And I just realized I hadn't even I pressed the record button and it didn't even. Oh my god. I've spent so long trying to live stream and then it happens and I forgot to press. Oh, I don't want to even record this video anymore. But whatever, I'll record the damn stupid video. Alright, let me just run through everything I said for the past 15 minutes. 1. Fuck you, Julio. 2. Fuck you, Kennedy. I hate Marilyn Manson. He's a pedophile and a Jew. Blah, blah, blah. Something about how jokes are bringing light to darkness. I'm not anti-Semitic because it wasn't anything towards Jews. Some about, oh yeah, AJ. I'm gonna say the N-word. Yeah, blah, blah, yeah, dating your best friend's sister is not okay. Yeah, opioids, medical marijuana, blah, 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 blah. New topics. You won't understand because you didn't see it, but I spent literally the past 50 minutes talking to myself, making a long video of me talking, and it didn't even record. I'm so angry. If it looks like my hair is uncombed, it's because my hair is uncombed. I just got home after a long day of running. And I'm gonna take a shower in a second. After I make this amazing video about amazing things. Anyways, okay, basically everything I just said was fuck you, Kennedy. What I mean by that is I forgot to put your thing in the thing and I'm messing with the camera. Okay. I forgot your. Oh, I forgot what your damn channel was called. Go check out a video. Got a couple hundred views. It's called Doggo Moments or some stupidness. She likes Oh yeah, music. My type of music. This is gonna be a Q&A video because I got a lot of questions here, right here. Bunch of questions from people. So first question: what type of music do I like? I don't really know. I don't really listen to music a lot, so. But I would have to say my favorite bands that I listen to are usually like 80s bands and stuff like that. Except for ICP and Girls and stuff like that. You know, everything that's not mainstream popular music like freaking rap and bullshit and blah 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 blah. And people tattooing themselves and looking like freaking Skittle Factory gone wrong, gone sexual videos, and then getting arrested. Basically, everybody in fucking 2018 and 2019 who's famous and popular and also a singer. Either they're a stripper turned singer, or they're just a dickhead, or they're Skittles Factory gone wrong. Two of the three go to prison most of the time. Like XXXTentacion, he died like a normal human being. I know it sucks, the famous person died. He was a rapper, and, he got robbed. It sucks, but nobody ever talks about the small unknown people that get robbed and died. Like in one ICP song is called "Terrible." It's like yeah, I know my hairline. Make fun of me for that. I don't care. But it's like, what about that dead nobody guy that they found dead in the grass with his dick in his ass? But there's more that you won't recall because Michael Jackson just squeezed up on some little kid's balls. What you consider drama ain't all that. It's just whack with your intergalactic satellite data compress. But you can't feed the homeless. And then OJ's backstory unfolded. Everybody watched that while Oklahoma exploded. 900 reasons why this world really don't care. That's what it costs for a wheelchair. Go listen to the song and you'll understand what the hell I'm talking about. Oh my god, somebody turn it up, please. Poor Nancy Kerrigan's sweet little niece. Somebody took a black thing and went, oh, that's terrible. We heard about it for months. Well, but then nobody got then the first was taking it. But there's more, but you won't recall because Michael Jackson just squeezed up on some little kid's balls. Michael Jackson wasn't actually a pedophile. He just had a skin condition that turned him white. Oh. Also, new kid at school is African American. He's cool and a weeb, and I like weebs that are also black because I don't know. It's just like at my school, every school I've ever been to, it always just seems like there's a small that all the black people they just hang around together, and I get it because they're the minority. There's not a lot of black people around as there are white people. It's not because white people are dominant over that. It's just that there are more, and that's just how it is. It's not that it was meant to be that way. It's just how it is. And a lot of people are like, sure, I don't care. Not because I'm white. I have privileges. I don't have privileges. You think I have privileges? Dude, check your privilege. What privilege? I live in a freaking house that we can barely afford. Holy shit, Rant. Now we're gonna stay here. I don't know. But yeah, I got so much privilege, dude. So much privilege. Oh yes, fake depression. I want to talk about that. There are a lot of kids who claim to have depression, in which I can claim as fake. I know. Me, fake depression artist 101. I know when people have the fake depressions because I know everybody's just an attention whore. Okay, not everybody. There may be some people who have like an actual mental disability, but there are actually people, scummy bastards, who go out there and be like, "Oh, I have depression. Oh, I got myself," and don't actually have depression. They're just doing it to get attention. They're like, "Yes, I'll be famous." And yeah. Uh, Julio, thank you for subscribing. Go subscribe to his channel. Julio, give me more shout outs, please. His channel is called The Robert the Artist. I know, shameless plug at 7:20, so no one's probably going to see this, but whatever, I don't care. I promoted all of my videos on his channel. So, seriously, Julio, I went through on all of your videos and promoted exactly one video. And the one video was the one that's I'm not gay, though. And there's a reason why. And it's because it's so funny. And I like it. Okay. I say a word in there that a lot of people don't like, but shut up. Also, retarded being a bad word. What universe do you come from? First of all, retarded means you're retarded. Either that or it just means like, oh no, you did something wrong for 1 second. You're retarded. If you joke it around with your friends, it's amazing. Alright. But sometimes when you're enemies with somebody and they're like, you bitch ass looking like a bitch ass, trying to pull shit out of their ass to make themselves sound cool in front of their friends and impress themselves while they go off and a circle jerk and, all stuff that really stupid gay people do. Yeah, I just made a joke about gay people. Get fucking sue me. Yeah. I forgot what I was saying. Here's the next thing. Don't care, okay? Here's what I'm talking about. Stop caring, okay? Stop caring. And when I say this, I don't mean like, oh, stop. He means like stop caring about life and everything that you do, and stop having motivations and everything you love, and no, we'll die. I don't mean that. What I mean is, stop caring about what other people call you. And I don't mean like be like, oh yeah, well you're gay, and be like, no you. I want you to be like, eh. And you're gay? No, but what? Oh, you're gay? No, but what are you trying to prove here by calling me gay? That you're gay. Okay, and being gay means you like dudes. Okay, and what do you mean you're just gay? Okay, and so what are you trying to prove? Are you trying to prove that I'm gay? How am I gay? 'Cause you suck dick. But I don't. But you do. Okay. Why aren't you like getting mad and call you gay? Because I don't give a shit. Okay, all right. You can call me gay, retarded, a Jew. I don't care. As long as you don't call me a gay subway. I honestly don't care what you call me. You can call me anything. You can call me a stupid big butt pee pee hole, and I would not give no shits. Also, Thanos hammer. I made that. Be proud of me, mom. Um, yeah. Joke about yourself. Joke around. Get some comedy. Get some comedy in there, like I'm doing right now. Except it's not funny. It's just retarded. Comedy, mix some comedy in with your life. Make your life a lot more interesting. Add some comedy in there. But don't pull a PewDiePie and just go straight to the punchline. You want to have a load up. Like, let me tell you a joke right here. All right, this joke it doesn't come from me. I don't know where I got it. I just picked it up from somewhere. I think it was like my friend back in Colorado. But, okay. So, Mexican, Russian, Donald Trump are all on the plane. And so the Mexican guy stands up, takes Tabasco sauce out of his pocket, throws it out the window. And the Russian guy asks him, "Why'd you do that?" And the Mexican guy says, "Because there's plenty of that where I come from." So the Russian guy takes some vodka out of his pocket, throws it out the window. The president asks him, "Hey, why'd you do that?" And he says, "Well, there's plenty of that where I come from." So the president stands up, walks over to the Mexican, picks him up, throws him out the window. Everybody's like, "Why'd you do that?" And he's like, "Because there's plenty of that where I come from." Funny. It's talking about the fact that there are a lot of Mexicans and Mexican Americans in America and blah 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 blah. And yes, I just made a stereotype that all Mexicans have Tabasco sauce and they're saying all Russian people drink vodka and die liver cancer. It's not true. It's a stereotype to make it the joke have a little bit more pizzazz in there, a little bit more edge. No, like here's a police brutality joke. How many policemen does it take to change a light bulb? None. They would just beat the room for being black anyway. So, haha, make it a joke. See, that's probably gonna trigger some people, unlike any other thing that I could have said. Like, throwing a penny in between two Jews versus throwing a small boy in between two Catholic priests and watching them fight to the death. Who is faster? Kind of like that. It's offensive because the whole, Catholic priests are pedophiles and whole Jews are really good at saving money and stuff, and they're really good financially. All that stuff, Stereotypes. Yeah. Also, racist jokes. They're not racist unless you actually mean what you say. That's why they're jokes. They're meant to be taken lightly and not offensively, unless they say that they're offensively. I'm pointing at you, Adam, you retard. Take a joke once, alright? I'm not saying you're Jewish. I just said Jew once and you're like... Yeah, seriously, we were talking about World War II on the bus, and then I call him Johnny because Johnny Adams. So here's the story of Johnny Adams. I call him Johnny Adams because there was a guy, John Quincy Adams, and then John Adams. Blah, 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 blah. But yeah, I call him Johnny Adams. His name's just Adam. We were talking about World War II on the bus, and I said Jew when he was walking by. He's like, "You're racist!" I'm like, I'm half Jewish, shut up. Didn't change anything. He's still stupid. Now, let me tell you some really, really stupid stuff. It might just be me, okay? But Julio was over at my house for a little bit, and we were messing around and playing some games. And there was this thing, and I can't remember how it started, but he started being like, "I'm not your damn monkey slave." And I was like, "You have no idea how wrong that sounds." It was like, yeah, I know. It was like, blah, 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 blah. And it was like, that's funny. So we were at school on Monday. And so I was just talking to Julio. And we were in the 7th hour. It was the last day of automation and robotics. Blah, 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 blah. We were hanging around. He was getting stuff for me. And then he was like, "Dude, you remember? Dude, you remember yesterday with the whole thing?" And he was like, "Yeah, with the whole monkey slave thing." And then this kid, all the way across the room, was like, "Hey, what did you say?" And then he comes over here and is like, "I want an apology." I'm like, "For what?" He's like, "For saying monkey slave." I'm like, "First of all, it wasn't at you. Second of all, it wasn't at anybody. Third of all, I said a word, get over it." And then he wanted an apology, and then I gave him an apology, and then he dicked off, and then, and then, and then, and then, get this, he overreacted. Couldn't have guessed it. No, never would have thought of that in my entire life. No. How dare you say that a kid would have overreacted about that bullshit? Yeah, he overreacted. Fucking slammed me into a locker. Yeah, I'm a social justice warrior. I said monkey slave. Okay, I said monkey slave because we were talking about that. We were talking about a running gag, but of course, him and the social justice warrior that he is wanted to protect his black pride. And I'm not making fun of him or the black race or any people like that, because technically they're not a race. They're all still us. I don't make fun of people because of their disabilities or anything like that, but he doesn't have a disability. He's a fully functioning adult. Well, he's not an adult. He's still a teenager, but that's what makes it really stupid, is the fact that he can't take a joke. And I know he's a teenager and he feels obligated to feel as if I'm offending him in any other way, which it might be offensive, and I'm sorry if it's offensive to you, but it's not supposed to be. That's why it's a joke. And then, for some stupid reason in his mind, he gets a kid to jump me coming out of third hour. And then he calls it a fight. You call a fight being jumped? You call being jumped a fight? Especially when I'm this skinny? Oh, and then Robert wanted to throw down the big boy, and the big boy brain he is wanted to throw down. Charlie Gordon ain't messing around, is he? That was a reference to the book we just finished reading. He's basically Charlie Gordon at this stage. I mean, yeah, he is smart. He's pretty smart. He knows what he's talking about when it comes to like computers and math and stuff like that, but sometimes his brain just, and it's like it's suddenly it's like talking to a fucking 5-year-old. It's like, you go get your paper shit. Except he doesn't cry. It's more of an angry mode. Just so yeah, that's Robert, and then Ethan, and then every other jock that I will mention, because I don't care. Okay, I don't care, except for Ethan B and Kwame. Ethan B and Kwame are cool. Kwame is an exchange student from, I don't know, but someplace in Africa. I don't want to say the wrong place and be like, hey, you're a racist. Somewhere in Africa. I don't know. He's an exchange student. I think it's pretty cool that we're actually getting exchange students from there. We gave him a whole new opportunity. I think that's nice. I think that's a cool thing. Kwame's pretty cool. He's a fun guy to be around. You know, he's funny. We usually hang out sometimes. Not all the time, just sometimes. We're not exactly friends, but. And Ethan Brantley. I'm gonna say it, Ethan Brantley. He's pretty cool. I like him. He's awesome. And then the Dicks, the douchebag independent cock kicking suckers. Named it the Dicks. This is one guy named Xander who's the big boy, and he is the big boy. He's not all that smart. He's a control freak, basically. He wants control of the class. There's Ethan W, which is just the most annoying out of all of them. He's like, yo, what's up? Like me, except if I was beefy and talked about jock things and was a jock and wasn't a super nerd. And then there's Robert, the one I just talked about. And then there was another. Xander, the guy in which you walk by in the hallway and he does that really stupid break your ankles basketball move for no reason, and then I laugh at him and call him stupid, and then he's like, and then there's Tejan, the rapist. He's not a rapist, but he's a rapist. Stay away. Then we got that new kid, AJ. As I was talking about, he's pretty cool. I like him. He's nice. He makes funny jokes. Yeah. Let me talk about something really edgy. Feminism. Yeah. I'm totally for feminism. I think women have equal rights and they should stop fighting now because they have equal rights. But they keep pressing on because equal isn't enough. They need more rights than us now. It's like, no, you're fighting for equal rights and now you're not fighting for equal rights anymore. You're fighting for you. Suppress the vote. But yeah. Yeah. And then there are the ones that I call feminazis. Why I call them feminazis is not because they're anti-Semitic feminists. I call them feminazis because they literally think that men are actually the Jews and that they are the Nazis and they must cleanse the Jews and they are the Aryans and they must cleanse the. Basically, they want to get rid of men because they're brain smart. They finally finished their long, hard 8 years getting a doctorate in gender studies. Finally ready. It's stupid. It's like, okay, well, you learned all this stuff. You should know it, but you don't. So yeah, that's stupid. I will be uploading again. Hooray! I just tried to live stream, if you didn't know. So didn't work so well. We are currently going to 11:18 where I am right now. I'm pretty tired. I'm not high. I swear. I'm not. I swear, guys, I'm not high. I would tell you. Like on my Instagram that one time. I'm just kidding. I wish I was. That would be awesome. Then again, oh yeah, I didn't talk about weed. I was talking about weed. Weed is not bad for you unless you are a developing brain hole person. If your brain hole is developing, if your brain is still developing and growing and stuff like that, then THC can be bad because it can stunt growth and because the fact that it overexcites nerves and stops the growing process for a short period of time until it wears off. And some people say that weed lasts for a month, but it doesn't. I'm just gonna give you a brief explanation because I don't want to go into